different than now. Um, I would say, let's go to the Peaches story.
All right.
Can I say about when I was growing up?
Sure. Just don't curse. No cursing, baby.
When I was growing up as a kid, sometimes I didn't play as hard as the other guys because I was so small. And due to I would fight all the time because I was so small, my father wouldn't allow me to play. I started playing different games with the girls, balls, and jacks and things like that. I never forget one of the neighbors told me, if you don't stop playing with the boys and be hard, you're going to be like Miss Peaches. I didn't know what she was talking about until I grew up. And I found out what she was talking about. Miss Peaches was, I have to say, she opened the doors for a lot of black in the gay community. The clubbing, we used to have originally one night, it was at the Family Affair, and we went out on Thursday nights. But on Thursday nights, it looked like the city would drive down vans to see who was going in the club at nighttime on Thursday night.
Really?
And it got so big till I never forget, Mr. Brooks started a Sunday night, and Sunday nights was the bomb.
Yeah, Sunday nights was the bomb.
Yes, we had those $5 beer bus, and you drink beer all night. It wasn't so much violent. It was basically about having fun, entertaining, going to a place where you felt safe at.
Yeah.
Today it has changed so much till things are so open and out there, but the fun is gone.
But you forgot that Miss Peaches and the Pussycats used to perform at Club Paradise.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah,
yes,
Paradise, because Jewel was a Pussycat.
Okay.
They used to perform at LB's up there off of Georgia and Walnut over there in South Memphis.
Right.
So they went to a lot of straight clubs.
Right.
And they did, and Rayford's.
But we didn't have gay clubs.
Well, no, they didn't call it gay clubs, but they knew that they frequented these places. People used to come and pay to see Peaches and them perform.
That's right.
In these clubs. They used to go to Rayford's on Vans.
Yes.
And it wasn't a gay club, but everybody knew, and everybody came in and partied together.
Yes, yes, yes.
And when we had Monica Lust in, and she was explaining transgender to us, I told Monica, I said, well, when I was growing up, we didn't have a name that they identified with men and women. They used to just use this term, drag queens. So I was like, tell me the difference between this and that, because we didn't know. And it was like the connotation that your neighbor gave you when she said, you're going to be like Miss Peaches. Because people embed that label on you, and then they made you conform to whatever they identified that particular title to be. You see what I mean? Right. But it's many levels to us than just one word or this word, or I'm this or I'm that. It's many, many levels. Yes. Because I had somebody ask me like, do you call yourself a stud? I was like, no. I'm a STEM.
Well, the society want to give everybody a name. Try to give us a name, but they don't look at the person. They don't look at, we have so many professional people in the world. We have doctors, lawyers, policemen, we have everybody.
Exactly.
Judges, and some are afraid to come out because of different situations. But we know some who's live their life, and I tell people all the time, you live your life and you quit worrying about who's sleeping in whose bedroom. You won't, well, let's go on some other place. Because I got an issue with some things that goes on in the church here in Memphis and all around the world, so we won't step into that, I don't think.
If you want to.
Okay, I want to. Okay, because it's a battle that a lot of people have in the gay community. For myself personally, I'm going through a real big battle because my home church, I love my home church, but due to I love my home church, I love what my pastor preach and teach, her hands is kind of tied also. I don't want to put her in a situation where she have to defend me because of my lifestyle. I don't try to flaunt my lifestyle, but people know who I am and whom I am, and they know I'm gay, but some things I heard about the gay guy, it's the gay guy doing this here, the gay guy did this here, and I don't want nobody to have to defend me. In the church worry about who's sleeping with who, and to be honest, everybody's gay and basic in the churches now. We going to hell and they all going to heaven. But like I tell them, they quit worrying about who's sleeping in whose bedroom, because if you open their doors up and see what's going on, you'll be kind of shocked.
Well, the enemy uses three weapons to always divide people up, and one of the forms is deception. And deception is when people begin to tell lies and make another person believe something about another person.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have a lot of people who deceive people to get attention on themselves and to make the other person look bad because they're jealous. That deception is real. And people are something else, man. The church. We did something unorthodox last night. We had the church members come out to the club.
That's right.
And we passed out flyers inviting church members people at the club to church.
That's right.
That's unheard of.
Well, it's unheard of, but it was a blessing. You
Absolutely.
don't know the blessing, because in the 27 years in the club business, I always say I deal with a lot of people who don't know God.
Absolutely.
And for someone to step out and try to introduce people to God, which some of the female impersonators or drag queens that people want to call, or the gay guys, the young generation, you introduce them to God and show them, teach them different things about church, teach them they can go to church. See, we start, I would say, introducing them to God. It's going to open up other doors. You will find out the abuse that we've been through. Some of us been through, and I'm going to say us. I don't want to just say them.
Yeah,
We in this together.
us.
We've been through a lot of abuse. We've been through molestation. We've been just talked about, pushed in the corner. It's just several different things, and I feel like we are a gift. We are a gift. We have so much talent in the gay community. We have so many different fashion designers. We have so many different cooks, just jewelry makers, hairstylists. Of course, don't leave the organ players out. You say in the church, get the gays out the church. If you all try to get the gays out the church, you won't have a church, okay? And you won't get them tithes, okay? You want them tithes, but you want us to sit down and shut up.
So, what's the name of the club we talked about?
Yeah, let's talk about the club. Lipstick Entertainment Complex.
Okay. And
Okay.
where is it? Lipstick.
Lipstick is 3744 Ridgeway. It's in the Hickory Ridge Commons. It's behind the old Krispy Kreme Donuts.
Okay. And so you have a club called Lipstick.
Yes.
In Hickory Hill.
Yes.
Okay.
And Lipstick, the name doesn't mean anything. It's Lipstick Entertainment Complex. It's not a gay club. It's not a straight club. It's an entertainment complex where we host gay nights, we host straight nights, we host Latino nights, we do weddings, we do jamborees, we do everything. So it's actually a complex where you can do basically any type of entertainment. We have fashion shows there. Actually, we've been doing a lot of things, and I'm very proud. We do have 16,000 square feet. I originally wanted to be where we can go out and enjoy ourselves and have a safe environment, but the club is so huge where, to be honest, we like to be in small places and crowded up.
Hey, look, get you a sliding door.
Yes.
And close half of it off, like they do in a hotel. You know,
Yes.
you want the whole ballroom, but you want a
Right.
section of it. You want a section.
And I have thought about that.
Hey,
I really have.
Get you a rolling door, section that baby off.
Okay.
There you go.
That's right.
So I understand that the Club Lipstick is going to be the host for Memphis Pride this year.
Yes, correct. Lipstick Entertainment, along with myself, we host in Pride every year. It's the official Memphis Black Pride at Lipstick, which it starts Friday night. And this year I did something very different. I wanted to bring a celebrity in every single night.
Okay.
And it's 3 nights, okay? Friday night we start off. Friday night still with the ladies will host the show. We have Frida, the Queen of Bounce. She was here before by popular demand. We brought her back. We have an giant water slide in the building. And also we're gonna have a foam party along with the show. So like I say, we try to do a lot of fun things and safe things. Saturday night we bring Mia X in. She's gonna co-MC the show and perform. And Sunday we're doing the first all-white party Sunday. at the guest hotel. It's the Holiday Inn on Democrat Road. Now, all the information is on the Lipstick Entertainment Complex of Memphis Black Pride. The most important part to me is Saturday morning, the educational seminar, which we have Memphis Health Department. Thank you so much. They come out any and every time I ask for some help to do free testing. They do anything and everything they can do for the community. This is for any and everybody can come out. Saturday morning.
What time?
It starts at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Yes, yes, and it's in. I want to say it's in one of the main ballrooms. Okay, I'm not sure the name, and of course the next. I don't say the next, but one of the biggest things for me. On my 50th birthday, I decided not to have a party, and I had invited everybody, all of my friends, to go to church with me. I want to do something different because in my past life, I had a past, and I could easily be in a drug house, crack house, or drinking and partying, whatever, but I wanted to introduce people to God. We found somebody who welcomed us.
Stop right there. We're going to take a pause.
Okay.
We're going to come back right there when you said we found somebody to welcome us.
Okay.
This is the Unleashed Voice for the LGBTQ community, and we're sitting here with the founder of Memphis Black Pride, Terryl Buckner, and we'll be right back after this pause for the cause.